For the last 4 years, I've generated more than 2 billion views working with some of the biggest names and brands in the world.
I shall speak.
However, recently, I decided to leave that all behind to go all in on my personal brand as a content creator, using all the knowledge and experience I've gained so I can show you exactly how I did it and how you can too. Now, aside from all the brands that I've managed over the last few years on social media, I have also built my own following on social media, so I guess you could, to some extent, consider me as an influencer. However, I'm not one of the ones that just promotes absolutely everything and anything that comes with a paycheck. I've always tried to make sure that I keep a premium by only working with brands that I actually like or would buy from. Hence why I've worked with brands like Nike, Under Armour, L'Oreal Paris, and so many more. So when it comes to doing the paid activations, it looks and feels a lot more natural and organic as opposed to someone who's just being paid to say something. Honestly, when it comes to building a personal brand and being an influencer, I think longevity is one of the things you have to think about the most. It's like a football career. You haven't got one forever, so make it last and make sure that you can get the most out of it. So currently in my life as an influencer, I have an active partnership with Coca-Cola, so today they've invited us to an event they're holding in collaboration with the Premier League, and apparently I've heard that Central C is going to be performing, so let's see how this one is. Now, over the last 4 to 5 years, I've been to a lot of events, and honestly, I wish I never went to at least 90% of them. The truth is, they're all pretty much the same. People in the industry might tell you, oh, go, it's good to network or show face, but the truth is, I don't think it actually benefits you that much. Like, I haven't really been to an event in about a year and a half, but that hasn't stopped me from getting any work. Like I've said numerous times throughout the last couple of videos, I don't really go out much. However, it's always nice seeing a load of familiar faces when I do find myself outside. I don't know about you, but my social battery dies really quickly. However, tonight, not so much. I think it's because I've worked with or previously met pretty much everyone there over the last few years inside the industry. But eventually I found myself in conversation with Central C, and to be honest, he is the one person I've wanted to film with since I got into this line of work, and given my track record of who I've worked with recently, I'm sure it's only a matter of time before we work together.
My bro said they wanna get paid, okay, let's see what's possible. Pop the pill and I feel alright, I believe I can fly, I feel unstoppable. I get flashbacks in my mind, back times we grind all night, it was horrible. It was flights and stairs, now I'm taking flights and arriving somewhere tropical. Man, I call in my phone about beefing my feet in the sand, that's a juxtaposition. He had a chain but I didn't even know, cause he came in a club with it tucked, it was hidden. I told man if you wanna be great, be patient, but it's still rough to the riches. And all of these guys we've talked for the Live Yours gang would love to be in it. I state simple facts. Should I like her? The truth does hurt. My ex wants me to ring her back. I miss your call, I'm on do not disturb. I don't mind if they think it's cat, it's true. I don't wanna put them in the dirt.
That's our ball. That's a ball. Thank you. He's pulling me. He's pulling me.
Bro, how did you find last night?
Do you know what? Honestly, it was one of the better events that I've been to. It was nice to see a lot of people that I don't get to see often because I don't leave the house, like I said. And obviously I got to speak to Central C, which was really sick, and yeah, he's definitely one of the people I'm really dying to work with. So Sench, if you're seeing this video, let's make something happen. And if you know Sench, send this video to him so we can make something happen.
What was the purpose of that event?
So like I said, I have a current active partnership with Coca-Cola, and as part of my deliverables with them, this is number 3 or 4, I believe. And I had to post an Instagram story, 3 Instagram stories and an Instagram reel as part of this part of the activation or the wider activation or the longer term partnership. And for those of you that don't know what you want to do in life, whether you want to get into the content industry, become an influencer, manage brands on social media, whatever you want to call it, here's some advice that I wish someone gave me way back when I started. So talk to me about how your life is or what the reality is as an influencer, especially like managing a 9 to 5, being an influencer and a model all at the same time, and also how you seek stability in a world like this.
So I think for me the lesson I've learned since being on this journey for a couple of years now is there's a lot of instability that comes with it, and I think it makes you kind of understand yourself a lot more and what your limits are, what you actually like to do and what represents you. I think with a lot of people as a consumer, you kind of look at influencers or content creators, whatever you might call it, and it's a highlight reel.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people don't realise it. There's actually a lot of work that makes it so it's a highlight reel.
Yeah, I mean, like we always show the result, but never really the journey a lot of times. And obviously, I think that's what most people do anyway. It's not like it's only influencers that do it. I think everyone shows like the best parts of their life. But as you say, there's a lot of work that goes into every video that you make, like the hours of editing, making sure you're standing in the right place, always looking fresh. Like I promise you, this guy always looks fresh. Always, and he documents his fit every single day without fail, and I think that was the most important thing on his rise as well.
You're gonna do this content thing, or you're gonna try your luck at it. it has to really be a reflection of you.
Yeah, be your most authentic self. And I even say that in some of my vlogs. Like some of these vlogs that I've dropped, like when I went to Morocco and stuff, they are the most authentic representations of myself, where I'm interacting with people purely like because I want to, not because it's like, oh, I'm doing it for likes or clicks. It's like doing it because I'm actually there and I want to be there, and I'm doing it with no plan. Don't clickbait, I don't do any of these things, and I think that's one of the main things for me as well. As I said earlier in this video, it's like longevity is everything in content, and I think you're only ever going to have a long career is when you are truly yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't word it better, to be honest.
I think I've seen you on TikTok.
Then I've been doing a good job.
Nah, but I actually seen it.
Probably.
What do you do?
A bit of everything.
Oh my god, I'm trying to remember.
Can I get a table for two, please?
Of course not.
And just like my boy Josh said, there is nothing more beneficial to your career as a content creator than to keep it authentic and be true to yourself. And for years and years, on my social media, I've been saying how healthy I eat, how it's benefited my life in so many different ways, from my skin to even just your overall feel. Honestly, when you eat like this, yes, it can cost a little bit more than obviously eating junk food, but I promise you, it's going to make you feel so much better. And on the back of this and promoting this healthy lifestyle, it's also got me a lot of jobs with health products, skincare brands, you name it, because it's all very in line with my current branding. I always tell people that are starting out on their content creation journey, it's super important that you identify an agency or an agent that, one, not only knows what they're doing, but two, actually cares about you, regardless of how many followers you currently have or the money that you could potentially make them. Because at the end of the day, we all start somewhere. And for me, that was Forte.
Good.
Not too bad. Otto, Chris.
Otto.
Nice to
You good?
Now, before all of this, I actually used to model full time. I got signed to Forte when I was 17 years old, and they were a newish agency at the time. By 18, 19 years old, I'd modeled for ASOS, Nike, and I was flying to Germany every single week to shoot with Adidas. But during all of this, I filmed absolutely everything I did and posted it on social media so that people could see what my life was truly like as a model. Fast forward to today, I no longer accept modeling jobs because I don't feel satisfied anymore as a real life mannequin. And honestly, no matter what industry you're in, build your personal brand, because people will buy into you before they buy anything else. And if you're gonna take one thing from this entire video on how to be an influencer, then listen now, because you're not going to want to miss this.
Being a content creator is like so easy to get into now, like the entry point is so easy. People that had really high successful jobs, I almost see as like an incredibly green flag as well, because like they can apply themselves to whatever.
Yeah.
And actually, like on the creator side, like although we do all the admin and like try and help as much as possible,
They have those skills.
They have those skills to manage their time as well. Like you've got deadlines that you've got to meet to get stuff to us as well. So it's like if they're great in whatever they once did, it's like they can translate that really easily.
Now, the truth is there are a lot of fake agencies out there. So here is how you can differentiate a fake agency from a real one.
If you're doing the right things, like the right agency will always find you. Every agency is always looking for new talent. I think some people want agents too soon in their careers where they're not quite ready yet. I think if you're doing the right things, an agency will always reach out kind of, but then obviously the issue is, are they the right agency for you? I think the main thing is just it's relationships. Like who do you get on with that person, and also do they believe in the vision that you have, or is it just do they see you as a commodity? Like do they see you as a person and want to help, like and value you as a person and want to help you in achieving your dreams, or is it very much just okay, I can see that I can make X amount of money out of this person for this amount of time.
Now, once you get to this point in your career as an influencer, you're going to get sent a lot of parcels. And some of these are what we refer to in the influencer world as gifting, which basically means that a brand has sent you a product or whatever it is that they sell, but there is no expectation or obligation for you to post. You can if you want to, and it could lead to better brand relationships down the future, but like I said, if you're not being paid, you don't have to. This is actually a partnership that I've got with UGG. And as you can see on my feet, I am wearing Uggs. Now these are the most comfy shoe literally in the world. But not to mention, I actually got this job because of the agency that I did the Coca-Cola partnership with, which means that they clearly like my content or like working with me and have built a good relationship with me working on this longer term partnership. So now they have another client in UGG and they've gone, look, Kofi is perfect for this. Let's open this up. Let's see what we're dealing with. Kofi Asari. Time to bring back the feeling it's UGG season from your friends at UGG. Let's see what colour they sent me. I actually have no idea because I said I was happy with the brown or the black pair. So we'll see what they sent me. What do you think, black or brown?
Brown.
I think they sent me black. Oh, they said me
Yeah.
proud. He was right. He was right.
The classics.
So by now, hopefully you have a clearer understanding of what it's like to really be an influencer. And I do want to just say that it's taken me years to get to this point in my career. Not to say that you couldn't do it faster, but to this day, I still face levels of instability. I had a job as a creative director for the last 4 years, which provided me with a stable source of income and allowed me to gain experience and knowledge, which I can now apply to my own content, as you're seeing right now. And whilst this is my dream job, I don't want to be the person that tells you to quit your job so that you can start making content. Keep your 9 to 5 while you're building your personal brand, because in all honesty, not knowing when you're going to get paid, not knowing when your next job is, or not even having proper management to navigate this industry can be very daunting. So before you want to become an influencer, make sure that this is truly the life that you want.